โรงเรียนอัสสัมชัญสมุทรปราการวิชาคอมพิวเตอร์มัธยมศึกษาปีที่ 6 ใช้โปรแกรม SketchUp สอนโดยมิตรปิยธิดาและมาสเตอร์เจอร์วิน
Hello, welcome to our class with MissPiyathida and Mr.Jerwen. Today, we're going to learn how to open and close the door of a cabinet or drawers. So, we're going to animate each door using some command that we can use in SketchUp. Now, let's go. So first, if you have your cabinet already and it has door already, last time we have created cabinet which has doors already, we can put some animation on it. So first, select the door and make sure that the door is not a group. So this one, as you can see, it's a group. So what we're going to do, we're going to make this one as component. How are we gonna do that? Just right click and make component. So when you're making component, SketchUp is going to give you a default name, which is component 1, 2, 3, and so on and so on. So now what we're going to do, we can set this one blue to any. Alright, and check the cut opening, and then you can just go create. As you can see right here in the entity info, it's component already. So to know that your model is a component or a group, you can just go to this entity info so that you can see what kind of object that you are creating. Now first, you right click on it and change the axis. Make sure that we will put this from here, we will put it right here. So that means we will create a rotation from this axis. So make sure it's the same line. So we're going to put the green over there, the red right over there. So click that one. Make sure the green, okay, the red is here and the green is over there. So as simple as that. Alright, now next, what we're going to do, we're going to go to component attribute. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we don't have yet the component attribute, we don't have yet the tools to make this object animate. So what we're going to do, we go to the view toolbars and check the dynamic components. Check this box, and as you can see, you will have this dynamic component option where we can animate our door. And close this one, and you can stick it right over here. So first, we're going to go to component attribute. Make sure you are selecting this object, the first door, and click the component attributes. So now right here, we're going to add some attribute. As you can see, this one is the component number 1. Add attribute. Make sure you're gonna select the rotation, and it will give you an info right here. What are you selecting? As you can see. Alright, so you can see, so we're going to rotate to the Z axis. So you can see right here, add attribute for the rotation Z or Z. Okay, so that means this object will rotate around the blue axis. Add that one and add another attribute, which is on click. Now after that, we're going to go to the function. Make sure you put your mouse right here. Okay, function, and select on the bottom part and make sure you find the on click function. Where is it? Alright, so right here, on-click functions, and we're going to select the first option right there, not alert, the second, I'm sorry, the second. So click that one and make sure you insert it right here. Okay, insert. Alright, so now let's change this attribute. So right here we can highlight this attribute and click on the ROTSAD to make this attribute change into ROTSAD. Look at this. See that? Simple as that. So now we will rotate this one from 0 to how many degrees. So example, I'm going to put right here. If you want to put some three movements, all you have to do is to put 3 values with separating using the comma. Example, 0, comma. Next, let's go to 45 degrees, 45, comma, and 90 degrees, and then hit enter when you're done. Now let's try to open this window using the interact with dynamic components. Click this one and let's try if this one will open. Whoop, it opens on the different way. So all we have to do is to put the value into negative from 0. Let's try. Let's try it again. So this one, we're going to put this one here negative because it goes the other way. We will go and put negative on it and hit enter. Alright, let's try. Alright, goes in the right way. Okay, so this one is component 1. Now this second one, we're going to make this as component 2. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to do the same as what we did in the first door. So let's close this one and use select tool. We're going to select this. This one is in our info. When you click this one, it's a group. So right click on it and make component. So as you can see, SketchUp is giving automatically different name. So the other one is component 1 and this one is component 2. So you just click and glue to any and cut opening and create. Now next, go again to the component attributes just like this. Alright, and add attributes ROTSAD. Alright, and as you can see, this one is the position of this is negative 180. Okay, so we can make this a 0. How? By changing the axis. So don't do that yet. Let's right click and change axis. So now this time, okay, almost do the same. Okay, make sure you click from here. The green is here, wait, red here and green over there. Now let's try. Okay, so as you can see, it goes to 0. Now let's try to add some attribute. ROTSAD is already there. Now let's go to on click. Now make sure you go right here and go to function, select the on click function. So as you can see, select the second one and insert it right over here. Double click on the attribute 1, 2 to automatically highlight this word and click on the ROTSAD and you're gonna put some value from here. So let's try 0, 45, 90 and hit enter. So now let's try. Alright, it goes on the right way. So if it's not in the right way, all you have to do is to put negative on the other degrees or other value so that you can change it into the other way around. Alright, so now this is how you're gonna open and close some doors. Now what about drawers? I'm going to give you an example. So for drawers, so we're going to create first a drawer. Okay, and after creating, I'm gonna show you from there how to create or how to open a drawer. Alright, so now we have our drawer here. So what we're going to do, we're going to make this one as group. So if you're opening a drawer, no need to make it as a component. Component is only for those who can rotation. But for drawer, since this one is only slide, we're going to use group. Okay, so select all of them. So make sure that your drawer is a group. Triple click on it, 1, 2, 3. To make sure that you are selecting all, go to view, face style, and x-ray. As you can see what's inside of this drawer. So what we're going to do, we're going to right click on it and make it as a group. Alright, so you see that? Okay, let's delete that line. We don't need that line. Alright, go back to face style, same face style. So now we have here a drawer. So what we're going to do, we are going to use again the component attributes. Okay, selecting the drawer. Make sure you select the drawer. Component attribute, and as you can see, it's a group only right here. You can add attribute. So what is the movement of this drawer? So it's, as you can see, it's along with the green. So move forward or backward. So what is the correct position? So we are going to play with the position. So as you can see, it's the green, it should be on the y-axis. So select that y-axis, and then as you can see, the position from the center, so that means here is the center. Alright, so if you're gonna measure it, the distance from this red line is 55.818 centimeters. So now what we're going to do, we're going to move this one. So to move forward, that is to add distance from here over there. But this one, we're going to pull this one, so it should be minus. It's very simple, pretty simple. What you have to do, if you want to pull it, you add you have to minus this value. Example, the second position is 35, 15. So the more you are closer to this distance, that means you are pulling this cabinet. So now let's try. You add another attribute, which is on click. Alright, click on here and go to function, and make sure you're gonna use the on click function. You can select the second again. Alright, and click here and insert. Now attribute, click the Y, and then right here, okay, you put the value of the Y, which is 55.818 centimeters, then comma, let's say 45, comma, and another one, let's say 25, and hit enter. Now let's try. This one is correct. Alright, there you go. You can open it. 3 distance, 1, 45, and 25. Okay, so that's how you gonna open and close your drawer and your door using the component attributes. So I hope you learned something, and I hope you can create all of your doors and drawers same as this. You can animate it using this technique. So as you can see, alright, there you go. Thank you very much. I hope you have learned something today. Stay safe and see you again for our next lesson. Goodbye and have a good day.